Welcome back to Home Base Haven, your safe haven for real work from home jobs. This is another installment of my Work from Anywhere series. This is video number 5. We're going strong still. So if you've missed the 4 previous videos that were solely about work from anywhere companies, you can go to my channel page and look for the playlist, and I have just one playlist right now, and it is for the Work from Anywhere series, so you can check out those other 4 videos after you finish this one if you're interested. So just want to point that out to you. In this video I have about 5 more industries that'll be covered across these jobs that either have a work from anywhere policy, or they allow you to work from several different countries if it's not anywhere. So if you're interested in that, please stick around. And welcome to anyone. Well, welcome back. Thank you for joining me again, and welcome to anyone that might be new here. If you haven't already, please check the description box below to get your free download for 15 remote job sites to help you with your job search. It's a free download I created for you with clickable links, easy to access, easy to add to your toolbox for remote work. So just check that out if you haven't already, and by getting that, you also will sign up for my email list if you're okay with that, and you can get emails from me once a week, sharing the videos you may have missed from that week if you didn't catch everything. Plus, I'm sharing some side gigs that I love, as well as some email exclusive job leads that only my email subscribers have gotten. So, plus the videos on the channel each week as well. So, lots of money opportunities across the board. So if you're interested in joining the email list, get your free download and get signed up for that as well. All right, enough of that. Let's jump into today's companies. The first one we're going to look at is in the cryptocurrency industry. This is Coinbase. If you're familiar with crypto, I'm sure you've heard of them because they're like one of the main platforms when it comes to cryptocurrency, and they allow people to work from anywhere. So when you go to their career page, you will see the different categories here, and what you can do just to kind of wind it down, first look at the various categories that they have. Customer experience tends to be a good go-to that covers, a wide range of people that be able to apply. And then they have, business development, operations, data science, design. If you're an engineer of different sorts, they have several different engineering categories, so they kind of break it up. Enterprise applications, finance, HR, IT, legal. So it goes on and on. So you can break it down. Let's look at the customer experience. They have 55 openings. Some of them are based in specific locations. So of course those are going to be your in-person roles. But what you can do is just come over here and scroll down. And you can see just from all their locations, they're all over the world. So lots of opportunity there, but you can just go to remote and then automatically just see, only the remote positions for each of these categories. Okay, so just wanted to point that out for you. This again is the company Coinbase, and if you're not familiar with my Work from Anywhere series, these videos don't focus so much on specific job titles, but I'm just showing you. The point is to introduce you to companies or make you aware that certain companies have a work from anywhere model, so that you can check their job listings, and all of them are hiring when I show you, so you can go through and see what applies to you and be interesting to you. But we're just focusing on the companies, their careers page, and how we can find those work from anywhere roles with this series. Okay, so again, that's what the company Coinbase. Let's go to the next one. You might be surprised, and it's Allstate. So if you live in the US, I'm pretty sure you've probably heard of Allstate, seen the commercials, or just are aware of this major insurance company here. Typically known for their auto insurance, and they don't have jobs everywhere that I'm aware of. But when you look here for one, when you go to their careers page, you can select fully remote, location specific, or you can do hybrid or in office if you're interested in that. But to further filter, I started off with just fully remote. Check that off. Scroll down. Of course, you can choose whatever category. Let's say, let's do admin support, claims, and customer service. And then you can come down. They have their different brands under the umbrella of Allstate. You can choose your job level, but they have all the countries that they hire in here. That's Canada, India, Mexico, the UK, and the US. So that covers several areas. I did have someone leave me a comment a few videos back, and they mentioned that they were bilingual and had spent many years living in Mexico, and they would be interested in, some bilingual roles. So in these categories, they don't currently have anything, but let's uncheck that and see. Here we go. So if you just, if you're interested in Mexico, or if you live in Mexico, I know I have some international viewers, you can just select the country of your interest and see what they have available there that's fully remote but specific to that location. Okay, so that is just something I wanted to bring into your awareness. I can't speak today, but I've of course known about Allstate, but I never knew that they hired outside of the U.S. So you could check that out as an option. That was, just a little special shout out for that one subscriber that left me that comment. You guys, don't be shy. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you're looking for. And when I see things that could be applicable to that, or I can look for that specifically, and, tailor my search and help you find what you're looking for. So I just wanted to point that out for them in case they would be interested. Let's go to the next company. And this one is Quora. You might be familiar with their platform. If you're not, just think of it. It's similar to like a Reddit in a sense where it's just like a platform where people can go on and just speak about various topics and share information, share knowledge. And as you can see, it says our mission is to share and grow the world's knowledge. The vast majority of human knowledge is still not on the internet. Most of it is trapped in the form of experience in people's hands or buried in books and papers that only experts can access. More than 1 billion people use the internet, blah, blah, blah. Essentially, they are a platform where people connect in different forums and groups to share information or ask questions about any topic you can think of under the sun. And they have their company values here, but when we scroll down to remote first, it says all of our positions can be performed remotely, and we support employment from multiple countries around the world. So this is another work from anywhere, or work from many places company. So they give you a breakdown. You can read more in depth about for when their values, what they're about, their remote first policy, interviewing at Quora. So they give you a nice little breakdown here of the different steps to coming on board with them. So I like when companies do that, so you kind of know what you can expect if you get that first initial call or email or whatnot from them, and you kind of have an idea what steps are ahead of you, instead of just kind of waiting anxiously to see what comes next. And it says, if you think this sounds like you, please browse our open jobs below. We can't wait to hear from you. Let's look at their open positions page. And again, they have, like most pages, you can just search by department, their location, and the employment type, which they just have full-time right now. So just wanted to point that out. This is again the company Quora, and they are, very upfront about being a remote first company. All right, let's jump into the next one. This is a company called Atlassian, if I'm saying that correctly, and they're essentially like a workflow management software program / company. And so they have their software that you can use for product management, marketing, project management, design, and IT. So that's what their platform is generally about. And they have a work from anywhere model as well. And when you go to their jobs page, you can just go through and see these are all the countries they're based in. So there's a long list here. Of course, it's not everywhere in the world, but it's several places. And then they have the different categories and departments that they have as well. So it's really easy to just kind of click around, search, and see, what could apply to you. And some of them will list, a specific place or just remote. So most likely with that place that they specifically mentioned, they probably have an office there if you wanted to work hybrid or in office. But wanted to bring that into your awareness as well. So again, that company is a little bit of a different name if you're not familiar. It's Atlassian. And then last but not least, you might be surprised, and go ahead and hit that like button, by the way. And thank you so much for watching. We're going to cover this last company, but please like and share this video with a friend or family member that could benefit from this information. A lot of people are looking for work right now, especially remote jobs, and some people also want to be able to maybe travel more, maybe spend some time in another country for part of the year, or maybe move somewhere else from wherever they're based in the world. So this can be good information for someone. Please share the wealth. Okay, let's get into this. This is actually Airbnb. They have a work from anywhere policy, and you can go through their careers page and see the different categories. I selected here just playing around with community support roles, and you can choose where you work, and these are the locations available for that category as of right now. They have work flexibility. You can actually choose a category that says live and work anywhere. So they have it very straightforward. Let me uncheck this so you can see all the categories they have and all the departments: engineering, business development, account management, finance, HR related, operations, analytics, legal, product. I mean, the standard categories that most companies need: engineering, operations. So you can just go straight here if you want and click on the live and work anywhere roles, and there's 191 options that fall under that category. 191. So that is pretty open to remote work. They're definitely a remote first company, enough to where they actually have it as a category to make it easy for you to find those types of roles. So again, this is our good friend Airbnb. I've used them. I'm sure you've probably used them or know someone who has. So I just wanted to share that because I did not know that they hired everywhere. Well, I never really thought about it, but it makes perfect sense given what they're all about, of course. So that is the last one for this video. Again, please make sure to grab your free download down below if you haven't already. Thank you so much again for tuning in. Let me know in the comments. Talk to me, guys. I won't bite. Let me know what kind of videos you're looking for, or jobs rather, but you can let me know videos as well if you have some ideas for certain categories: part-time, full-time, work from anywhere, US based, wherever based. Let me know so I can tailor my search to better help you. Thank you again, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll talk to you all again soon.